Oh, yes. Ooh, yes. I said, oh, 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 hey. I said, oh, I said, oh, I said, oh, baby, what's up? Mm, mm. What's up? What's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back to talk about the MESS. What's up? Yes, baby, we here. We here, we here, we here. Shout out to everybody. Okay. What's up, y'all? I'm so excited. I really am. What's up, Crystal? What's up, Kat? What's up, Aaliyah? Aaliyah Brittany? What's up, Carmel Cody? What's up, Miss Renee? What's up, 7780? What's up, Shakira? Yes. What's up, Yolanda? What's up, Jasmine? What's up, my girls in the building? Yes, they in here. What's up, Keisha? Yes. What's up, that boy Chan? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Baby, I got my channel back today. I'm so excited. I got the email. They said, welcome back. And still you rise, cousin. Shout out, thank you, I love, I love. Shout out to Stacy, and still I rise. Okay, baby, I got the email from the Google, and the Google said, "Welcome back, baby." Okay, yes. Come on, look out for Lauren, baby. The people told me, "Welcome back." Okay, girl. They said, "Girl, you ain't got no strike on your channel." Okay. The girls told me, this is what you need to look out for. Okay. They sent me another email telling me, girl, you ain't got no strike, you good to go. Um, girl, this is not what we will send you. Cause they basically low key called me stupid on the sly. But I let it go. I let it go because girl, I need them. Because I need them. They don't need me. Whoever the lady was who sent me the email, she basically low key called me stupid on the sly. But I let it slide. Okay. I let it slide. Thank you, Christina. He's back. Yes. Thank you, Christina. I let it slide. I let it slide. I let it slide. What's up, girl? Girl. They hijacked my page. Girl, that's all. Girl, I told the story. I don't want to tell the story again because I've already told it, but it's in a separate video. Yes, we back in this bitch. Yes, thank you. Look out for Lauren. You know, thank you, Dora the Simmons. Thank you. Um, yeah, so we back. You know, the nerves are a whole lot better. Thank you, Nora Farr. Thank you, D Dream Team. Welcome back. I was stressing, baby. You was stressing. Girl, you was stressing, girl. It was horrible because I was in New Orleans with my family, and it was really hard for me to kind of like be present and in the moment because I was like my nerves are bad, but I was also in the same space, like trying to be in the mindset where like, girl, ain't nothing you can do. Like you done did what you can do. You done got in contact with YouTube. They sent you the email saying they're going to investigate. So at that point, it's kind of like, girl, it ain't nothing else I can do. Um, so I was trying not to be a Debbie Downer because I didn't want nobody else. Like your energy. People start feeling your energy and stuff like, oh, girl, right? Even though they knew what was going on, I still didn't want to like be the reason why every kind of like the energy just kind of went down in the room. But it was what it was. We made it do what it do. Baby. Hey, Portia. We know you in here. Your stance can't keep my good cousin down. Ow. I don't know who it was, honestly. I don't know. Like, I was talking to one of my friends and they didn't necessarily think it was that had anything to do with, RHOA or the stands. And I hope it wasn't because there are other YouTubers whose pages have been hijacked. But it just feels like the way that things have been moving. That's why I came to the conclusion that it had to be that. But I don't know. It really could have been just like girl a random person, right? But nonetheless, we here. Um, baby, did y'all see Perez Hilton? Did y'all see Perez Hilton? So I was in New Orleans. I was ready to fight. Welcome back. You are our Wendy. Thank you. I'd rather myself. Thank you so much. Girl, I was ready to fight too. Girl, I was ready to fight and cry all at the same time. Girl, I was ready to fight and cry. Do you hear me? Thank you, Lakeisha. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Um, we back and we talking big ish. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you so much for telling the people about my second channel. Thank you. Um, I was in New Orleans, right, with my family, and I was in the bed, and this is around 10 o'clock. This is around 10 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. I was on Twitter, girl, on Twitter, pissed off, ready to cuss everybody out because I ain't got my page, but I'm trying to let it go. Okay, I'm trying to let it go. Thank you so much, Keisha. I'm trying to let it go. Right? Um, and I get on Twitter and I see I saw someone say someone I don't follow. Um, they said something like, "I wish I would have never seen that Perez Hilton video." My mind went to, girl, it was a sex tape that probably leaked. And I'm like, oh, girl, who want to see Perez? There's some people out there. Okay. Now, there's some people out there I wouldn't mind seeing a little sex tape. Okay. But Perez Hilton ain't one of them. Okay. So the way that they said it, I took it as though it was probably like a sex tape that had probably leaked. And I'm like, oh, girl, no, I don't want to see that either. Okay. And then I saw somebody say it was so disturbing. And I'm like, disturbing? And I'm like, well, girl, what was he doing in the video? And I saw other people commenting. And so I went to Google, I went to Twitter and I put in the search engine Perez, and then Perez Hilton video popped up. And I clicked on it. And then you know how it says like click on this at your own risk. You know how it gives you that message, it covers it up. And girl, I clicked on it. I thought it was fake. I was like, this is not real. This is fake. I really thought that it was fake. And I'm like, this is not real. Girl, he was literally, of course I can't play the video, but he was basically cutting his body up with a knife. When I tell you he was covered up in blood, I mean from head all the way down to his pubic hairs. Just dripped in blood. I thought it was fake. And so I saw other videos and I'm like, this is not real. So I let it go. Because I was like, this is not real. You can't keep a good bitch, you can't keep a bad bitch down. Hey cousins, I'm tipsy. Baby, I'm about to be a little tipsy too. Girl, I got a little tequila. I got a little tequila and fruit punch up in this glass. But I got my water right here. I got my big jug of water because I don't want to be hungover, okay? You know the key they say to not having a hangover. They say for every glass of a liquor you drink, you need to drink a cup of water. That's what they say. For every drink you have, drink a cup of water. For every drink a cup of water. So I got my 40 ounce of water right here. Okay, and I got my cocktail right here. We got you, Rodney. Keep doing great commentary. Thank you, Ruby Jewel. And so I let it go. I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake. And I got on Instagram around 11 something. No, yeah, it was around 11 something. And They've been cussing you out on Twitter. Trust your intuition. It was them, girl. Don't even get me started. You know, I think it was them. I'm gonna let it go though. They tried to get me. Oh, raggedy ass foot bitches. They tried to get me, girl. Some low level, low life, no having life bitch who probably in their mama's basement, sitting in the dark, don't get no pussy, don't get no dick. Girl done got mad at something that a bitch done said about housewives. Now y'all about to get me started. Okay. Now they cuss us all out. Okay. Now y'all about to get me started. So some motherfucker, some low level punk girl in his mama's basement, don't got no life. Girl done got pissed off at some shit I done said. Anyways, girl, I said I'm not gonna get started. I'm not gonna get started. Um, so then I got on Instagram. Girl, let me reel it back in. Okay. So I get on Instagram and then I see TMZ. You know, TMZ gonna be always be the first person to report something. So I get on TMZ and I see Perez Hilton hospitalized. Hey, what's up, Mimi? Perez Hilton hospitalized. I said, bitch, that was real. Girl, they say his children were not with him at the time. So that, you know, that's really a great thing. If you have not, I mean, if you don't have a weak stomach, or if that's just something that, you know, I don't know. It's a very, I sent it to my friends and then I was like, you know, just a FYI, I probably should have told y'all before I sent y'all these videos that the videos are very disturbing. Like they really are like, girl, all I can say is this. Have y'all seen the movie Carrie? You know the movie Carrie? Um, when the girl, the Cicely, what's her name? Not Cicely Tyson. That's our black queen. She passed away. Cicely. What's up, Diva? Cicely, the white lady. Cicely. What's her name? Not Cicely Tyson. It's a Sissy. Sissy Space. Yes. Sissy Space. Yes, not Cicely. Sissy. Sissy. Cicely Tyson is our black queen. She done went to glory. Sissy. Sissy is her name. Sissy played this lady. Girl, you might be getting the girl's names fucked up. Y'all know, girl, everybody gonna have a different name by the end of the night, okay? But y'all be know her. But see, the girls be know. That's can I say something? The girls be pissing me off and they be acting like I don't know who I be talking about. Y'all see how just girl how fast the people knew exactly who I was talking about. They knew who I was talking about. It always be somebody in the comment section talking about I ain't know who you was talking about. Girl, you knew who I was talking about. Okay. Anyway, so Sissy, she played a character, a high school student in this movie named Carrie. Anyways, girl, she had like some magic or some shit, girl. And the girls, she used to be bullied in high school. Long story short, girl, they poured a bucket of blood on her at prom, and baby, she set the whole motherfucking building on fire. Bitch, Carrie locked the door, and bitch, everybody was dead. But I think baby, Carrie was just, baby. Baby, I'm telling y'all better leave people alone. On some real shit, y'all better leave people alone. Girl, y'all better leave people alone. That girl ain't did nothing to nobody. Bitch, when I say baby, she set the whole motherfucking prom on fire, girl, and locked the door and walked out. Girl, she could tell what is it when you can do it with your mind? Girl, she did it with her mind. Girl, baby, lock the door and girl set the people on fire. Anyways, when I tell you telekinetic, yes. Thank you. Come on, bitch. Okay, we're back. I'm so glad you're back in this thing, girl. Me too. Thank y'all. I was telling everybody. I just want to thank the YouTubers again, baby. Shout out to all the girls and boys who passed the word along that the girls had got me, child. Um. So yes, baby. Basically, her whole body was covered in blood. That's literally how Perez Hilton looked. It was so like it was really disturbing. Like he was literally on TikTok cutting his body up naked with a knife. and it was blood everywhere. Girl, the shit was crazy. Girl, he was on TikTok live, girl. TikTok live. And from what the people say, they say it went on for about 30 minutes. They say it went on. I don't know because I didn't see the video. It was, excuse me, I'm sorry. It went on, from what the people say online, they say it went on for about 30 minutes. 30 minutes, girl. It's not, I don't want to blame. They said it was 35. That's a long time, y'all. Bitch, you can't even play a full Beyonce song on YouTube without getting your whole channel. Bitch, you can't even play a full Beyonce song over on YouTube without getting your whole channel, without getting the whole video taken down. Do you hear me? Y'all mean to tell me y'all let somebody stand up butt ass naked on live and chop their body up, and y'all let it go on for 30? I don't want to blame it on TikTok, because what I'm saying is, for TikTok to allow something like that to go on for 35 minutes, that is unacceptable. You can't even play a Beyonce song past a minute. Girl, you might play about 2 minutes of a Beyonce song and they're gonna take your whole live down. Believe me, bitch, I know. Okay. Right. Girl, the way that they say on TikTok, it's kind of, I don't want to say strict because I'm not on TikTok, but there's, you know how like on YouTube, when we say certain words, we really be kind of like pushing the button. When we say the R word, RAPE, SA, you can't even put certain words in the title of your video, right? Like when I was talking about Andrew Gillum and I put Andrew Gillum tested negative for drugs, girl, they demonetized the video. But when I put Andrew tested negative, they monetized the video. Like I couldn't even put drugs in the title of my video. So you mean to tell me that you can't even say certain words on TikTok and y'all let this man stand up in front of a camera for 35 minutes, naked, cutting his body up, covered in blood? That is nuts to me. That's why I'm looking at TikTok like, bitch, TikTok, girl, what is going on? TikTok, what is going on? Y'all let that shit go on for 35 minutes? 35? And bitch, I can't even play a BR. I can't even play a full. Bitch, I can't even play On the Run Part 2 over here when I get my whole when I get my whole video taken down. Bitch. And y'all don't let somebody, not let, but y'all showed someone standing up, having a mental breakdown, cutting their body up, covered in blood for 35 minutes. You remember when they shut my whole, baby? They took my whole video down, baby. Baby, I had played 175 songs. I played everything from girl Sylvester, girl. I done went back to the 1970s, girl. I done played the girl Donna Summers, Brandy, Pink, girl. I think we played Kandi, Monica, girl. We done played some of everything, baby. As soon as I got to Beyonce, baby, that whole baby. As soon as I got to Bitch, bitch, I know I played about 175 songs that day. I know I did. Girl, I done played some of everybody and every artist. Girl, Beyonce said, oh, okay. Okay. Bitch, girl, okay, bitch, you're not about to play my motherfucking property, my intellectual property, and not pay me for it, bitch. Girl, click. Okay. Bitch, I started playing On the Run Part 2 with Beyonce and Jay-Z, and bitch, that whole video, baby, that whole video went black. I said, what the? I said, girl, what? Girl, now I'm over here looking stupid and confused. Okay. But anyways, I hope his kids are okay, right? Um, I hope his kids are okay. You know, I guess the positive thing about this is that his kids were not there when this was happening. Yeah, girl. I just like I said, girl, I wouldn't if you don't have like the stomach to see stuff like that, I would not suggest you go look at the video. Really and truly, if we're gonna be honest, the video shouldn't even be available for nobody to see. Oh, they said they were there? Oh. Yeah, girl, Perez got 3 kids. Mm-hmm. Perez got 3 kids. Mm-hmm. Girl, that's a mess. Um I wanna know what happened to my channel. I don't. I really. Girl, I was literally on the phone with my friend, and I'm not even some violent type of person. Girl, I'm telling y'all, if I found out who did something to my channel, girl, it could be man, woman, child. I am slapping the dog fuck out of you on sight. Girl, we gonna have to just fight. Cause girl, that was unnecessary. Okay? That was unnecessary. The Go Naked Sands are bald headed scallywag. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, the TV therapist. The Go Naked Sands are bald headed scallywags. Girl, I don't know. Uh-uh. I just basically sent them the email. I was gonna tell the YouTubers, girl, to look out for this girl. We're not gonna tell them what they did wrong in the email. But this is the email they sent me. Let me show y'all. So y'all can look out. Where is it at? Because I had to send it to them so they could see. Let me find it. Oh no, that's not it. Oh, here it goes. Girl, so this is how the email looked basically. You see at the top, copyright to Rodney the Voice at Gmail. That's how the email looked. And girl, when I clicked right here, when it said you can review the full notice with timestamps and details here, girl, I had already been drinking and on some real shit. People who done got emails from YouTube know that this is not even really how like a YouTube email look, girl. So I don't even know why, girl. I don't know. So glad you're back. We're here for you when you're ready to talk about the fam. Thank you. Yeah, girl, it's done, right? It's done. I got my channel back. We good to go. Baby, did y'all hear about Kandi and Tamar? Girl, I was a little tipsy, girl. Okay. Girl, they caught me with my guards down, girl. They caught me with my guards down, girl. They knew I was already a little tipsy. Okay. Eating oysters and shit. Oh, I ran into one of the cousins shout out to cousin Mimi, girl. Shout out to Mimi. I ran into one of the cousins in New Orleans. We went, y'all know the restaurant Morrow's? Is it Morrow's? Morrow's? It's I think he used to play football or something. His name is Larry Morrow. Okay. He got like a wife and some children. That thing is fine. Let me stop looking at y'all husbands. Anyways, okay. Girl, he got like a whole bunch of restaurants in New Orleans. And we went to Morrow's on Monday. Yeah, we went to Morrow's on Monday. And I ran into one of the cousins and she said, girl, I was walking by because girl, my nieces was cutting up, and my brother-in-law had paid for the tab that night, and so my sister and my brother-in-law were wrapping up, like getting the food together. And it was kind of cold. It was cold in the restaurant. I always tell my nieces they need to bring a cardigan with them or something, but they never listen. So every time we go out, they all be screaming, "Girl, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold, girl." So, anyways, I was like, we about to go to the car, okay? Because girl, that was getting on my nerves. Girl, it's the end of the night. The tab done came. Girl, box the food up. We can go. So I was getting up with my nieces, and we were about to go to the car, and I passed by one of the waitresses, and she said, "You live here?" I said, "No." I already knew where this was going. Girl, she said, "You live here?" I said, "No." She said, "You look familiar." I said, "Probably YouTube." And then I said, "Rodney the Voice." She said, "Oh." She said, "I don't know what your problem is when it comes to." She said, "I don't know what your problem is, and why you like Shamia so much." I said, "Girl." I said, "Oh." I said, "So you was the one who got my page taken down just yesterday." Okay. Cousin, I just finished smoking and open your recovery video where you are hollering and howling. Love you. You're very funny. Thank you for helping me improve English with your funniness. Love from Brazil. Come on, Brazil. Baby, I need to get to, girl. That's why I need to get to Brazil, girl. That's where they say all the niggas at. Divine Alive in all 2026. Thank you, Big Ed. Thank you so much. Yes. So I said, "Oh." I said, "Oh." So you was the one who just got my shoulder taken down. And then I said, "Come here." I said, "Come here." Gotta drag my nieces back to my brother-in-law, my family. I said, "Oh." I said, "This is the one who got my shoulder taken down." And then she said, "I don't know what his problem is. I don't know what his problem is with Angela." Girl. I said, "Girl, I gotta go." Girl, I said, "Girl, I gotta go." Girl, and me and my nieces got up out of Morrow's. Girl, I'm not about to sit here argue in the middle of no restaurant with you about no goddamn Shamia and Angela, girl. Okay. Because really and truly, girl, what I was about to say is, girl, fuck both of them bitches if you want me to be honest about it. I don't give a fuck about Shamia or Angela, girl. Girl, what I was about to say, girl, I was this close to telling you, girl, fuck Shamia and fuck Angela if you want to be honest about it, okay? Okay, girl. The only bitch I go up for is Kenya. But no, shout out to cousin Mimi. She was cool. She was real cool. Okay. So, girl, Tamar and Kandi. Baby, Tamar cannot stay. No, Kandi cannot stay. Girl, hold on, girl. I go, girl. Let me slow down on here. Let me slow down. Then I grab the cup and take a sip. Let me slow down. Hold on. Kandi cannot stand. Okay, time I slow down. I said, let me slow down and then grab the cup and take a sip. Let me slow down. I'm slow down. We're just having a good time tonight. Um, Kandi cannot stand Tamar. Girl. So I turn on the video. Candy's about to speak on it. Bitch, I swear to God. Candy gonna hear but Tamar next. Bitch, I swear to God. The video started. A1 was talking. I am not exaggerating. 8 seconds into the video, Kandi was cussing Tamar the fuck out. I can't stand that bitch. I said, what the fuck? Girl, you gonna get demonetized. Girl, you're not gonna wait a couple of seconds before you start cursing the bitch out? Bitch, Kandi said, fuck this, fuck this monetization, bitch. Kandi got to curse that bitch out 8 seconds into the video. I said, God damn. Bitch, you're not gonna wait a couple of minutes? Okay. Good boy said they just gotta fight, and I agree. Right, they really need to. But I think they changed it for some of y'all. They really changed it on YouTube. You can kind of curse a little bit. At one point, girl, they would you would have to wait like 4 or 5 minutes before you start cursing. But now I think they're like kind of like relaxed on the cursing at the beginning of your video. Anyways, so baby, Kandi started cursing Tamar out 8 seconds into that video. I said, girl. She basically said Tamar is messy, and Tamar don't really fuck with her like that. And Tamar, in a way, antagonizes her. And let me tell y'all something. Tamar is a mess. I do think Tamar is a mess. Just like I believe that Kandi sometimes. Oh, excuse me. Just like I believe that Kandi sometimes gets her team to do her dirty work for her. I believe that. And what I mean by that is I I just remember watching a few episodes of Speak on It, especially when Don Juan would be on there. And I always felt like Don Juan was on to really say the stuff that Kandi couldn't say or didn't want to say. Or like when Kenya would come on Speak on It. Kenya's only been on like twice, maybe. Kenya would say the stuff that Kandi didn't want to say. You know what I'm saying? And Kenya would say it. So I always I just think that she's one of those girls where like she gonna get Don Juan a comment, but it really Don Juan will come on and say the shit that Kandi really didn't want to say, and so they would say it for Kandi. So Kandi ain't one of those girls who I just feel like she'll throw a rock in hot hands type of girl too. I don't care what none of y'all say. Um, I think Tamar is messy. But I do believe in this situation with Tamar and Kandi, I think that Tamar is wrong. I do. And one of the cousins said this in the comment section. And I'm starting to believe there might be some truth in what she said. Tamar grew up with her family. And those of us who have watched Braxton Family Values, the Braxtons, Tamar has always been looked at as the baby sister. I hate when they say that shit about Tamar. I get that Tamar is the youngest. I hate them walking around here calling Tamar the baby sister at the tender age of 50. They used to always say that's what they were referring to Tamar as the baby sister. I think that Tamar became stunted at one point. I do. Now we also know that Tamar has been through a lot, right? Um, but I believe that Tamar and them labeling her the baby sister, I think that Tamar sometimes rests in that. And I think that Tamar, being that her sisters, like a lot of our families do, right? We fight and fuss and make up, fight, fuss, make up, fight, fuss, make up, fight, fuss, make up. Even the last season of the Braxtons with Tawanda and Tamar. Tawanda and Tamar were still cordial. Like you will see them walk into a room, hug each other, kiss each other on the cheek, right? And they can't even stand each other. I think Tamar is used to the dynamic between her and her sisters of the makeup, breakup, makeup, breakup, makeup, breakup, makeup, breakup. And I think she sometimes uses that in other relationships outside of her family. So I think that when she meets the girls like Kandi and the other girls who'll be like, bitch, you got me fucked up, girl. Sit on it and twirl on it. Girl, I don't think Tamar understands it. Because I think Tamar is used to the back and forth. Those sibling dynamics follow us well into adulthood, even in my fam. They sure do, baby. Thank you, Bonnie. So I think that Tamar then approaches other relationships with people and she looks at it like, girl, why you mad? Just get over it. Like, I know I just did what I did to you, but girl, why you still mad? Because in my family, girl, we be mad, but we still hug each other and speak to each other. So I really feel like that's how Tamar approaches her relationships, and due to her relationship with her family, it got her mind kind of fucked up. Because in real life, I be trying to tell people, girl, your mama ain't my mama ain't your mama. Your sister ain't my sister ain't your sister, right? The shit that you might deal with your family is not gonna be the same shit you deal with bitches outside of your family. It just is what it is. I do believe that Tamar, based off of the examples that Kandi gave, like Tamar walking up to Kandi, I don't think she should have walked up to Kandi. I just don't. If you know that Kandi doesn't like you and you don't like Kandi, there's no need for you to walk up to her and congratulate her. I have heard Kandi say out of her own mouth that she has been in rooms with Phaedra, and Phaedra don't say shit to her, and she don't say shit to Phaedra. There's no need to. You know I don't fuck with you, and you don't fuck with me. So why we need to talk? And if we're gonna be honest, Tamar shouldn't have even been up on that stage. If we're gonna be honest, Tamar shouldn't have even been up on that stage. And then you walk over to Kandi and speak. That was Tamar being antagonistic. It really was. So now, when Kandi rolls her eyes, now it's, oh, Kandi, she's being immature. Oh, Kandi, she's being a mean girl. No, y'all always get down to the internet and be like, girl, when we got beef forever. Okay, girl, so why can't y'all understand that? Say Kandi don't have people. You can be like, we can be cordial. We can be in the same room. We don't have to speak, girl. We don't have to acknowledge each other, girl. We don't, when we see each other, girl, we ain't gotta bang each other upside the head. When I see you and you see me, we don't have to fight, girl. We ain't gotta tear this room up. We ain't gotta be hollering and screaming like two gutter snipes. Girl, I can see you and you can see me, and we can go on about our business. Don't say shit to me. I'm not gonna say shit to you. Girl, we good. Girl, Kandi said that Tamar sent her a text message and said that Todd was gay, and basically she better get on the prep train like everybody else. She said that she went to a party. Girl, as far as I'm concerned, girl, it sounded like, can we talk? Girl, they went to a sex party. It was giving sex party. It was giving sex party to me. Girl, Kandi said that she went to a party to someone who she's never met before, but she has respect for the person. And she said it was a house party and they had to give their phones away. I said, girl, this sounds like a sex party. And she said it was strippers there. And she came in with a whole bunch of money. I said, bitch. Girl, Kandi, that sounds like a sex party. Don't ask me how I know. Okay. No, ask me how I know, girl. You got to get your phones up. You come in with, I said, okay, girl. Okay, girl. What y'all got going on? Girl, is this a freak? It's giving Diddy freak. It's giving Diddy freak off, but girl, it's giving Diddy freak off. But girl, I wasn't there, so I don't know. But I'm just telling you what I think. So Kandi said she walking into the house, and she said that Tamar passed by. Tamar was leaving, and she said when Tamar passed by her, Tamar basically called her a bitch. But Kandi said she paid it because I'm in somebody else's house. I'm not about to cut up. She said that she saw Marlo there. She saw Portia. She said she spoke to Marlo. She spoke to Portia. She said she's sitting down and this guy comes and sits beside her. But it was a guy that be with Tamar. So she's like, why this nigga basically sitting beside me? So she eventually ended up speaking to him. She said she look up, bitch. She said Tamar come and stand right beside her. Tamar came back into the party basically. She said, girl, Tamar came and stood right beside her. Now, Kandi could be lying, but I don't think Kandi is lying. Why? Oh, and another thing. Oh, and another thing too. Cousin Mimi said to me at Marrose, "Girl, this is what she said. She said, "Oh, you look so much younger in person." That's another thing she said to me too, girl. She said, "Oh, you look so much younger in person." Girl, girl, I don't know. So, girl, girl, I don't know where this conversation is about to go. Girl, let me get up out of here. So, anyways, um, so guess what she told me. So, I said, okay, girl, okay, girl, I gotta go. Girl, you about to go home. Okay, we're gonna shout out to the cousin though. But anyways, so I just feel like I don't think Kandi is lying. And so for Tamar to come over there, you leave the party, you see Kandi come in, just for you to turn around, just for some man to come and sit beside Kandi, and then you come and you stand right beside Kandi. Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm not mad at Kandi for dealing with Tamar the way she deals with Tamar. I think that Tamar I think that Tamar can sing, but it doesn't matter how well Tamar sings because the reality is nobody gives a fuck. And that's just the truth. Tamar can probably sing circles around a lot of the girls, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Tamar is known more for being in mess than she is for her voice. Because if people really cared about Tamar and her voice and her music, she would be riding the Billboard charts, and she is not. Tamar just came out with an EP sometime late last year. I don't think that just because Tamar may not be as successful as like a Beyonce or a Taylor Swift or a Rihanna when she was doing music, that doesn't take away from Tamar Tamar's talent. Because you can be talented as fuck and people just not care about how you're what about your talent. But the thing is, Tamar can't even use her voice to even like do a little something on the charts. Because the thing is, nobody cares. Like my friend said, he looks at Tamar more as a reality star that just happens to sing sometimes. That's what he said. That's what he said. He said he doesn't look at Tamar as a singer. Tamar can sing, but he said he looks at Tamar as a reality TV star because that's how she moves. Tamar doesn't move like a singer who takes her craft seriously. Tamar is a messy girl who thrives in mess and chaos. She does. And every time we look up, Tamar is surrounded by mess and chaos. And then she might come out with a little EP, and girl, don't nobody care about it. But then she'll make the blogs for some mess, and everybody talking about it. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And Tony said it best on the Braxtons. And I'm paraphrasing. But those who watch the Braxtons, do y'all remember when Tony said this past season that Tamar, she doesn't care She cares. It does. She doesn't care about being famous. She cares about being infamous or something like that. She said something along those lines about Tamar being not really being bothered about being considered infamous. Hey cousin, welcome back. I used to love Tamar's music, but I was far from interested in the last EP due to the antics she continued to be in. It's a mess. It's a mess. Anyway, shout out to Kandi. Shout out to Tamar, girl. Girl, now this is what I wanted to talk about. Let me drink some water. I'm starting to get a little buzz. Hold on. Let me drink some of this water. Hold on, bro. So, Chris Blake Griffith and Stefon Diggs. Chris came down to the internet and posted some pictures of him and Stefon. Because I think Stefon is trying to get the judge to like dismiss the case or some shit like that, basically. Girl. So Chris came down to the internet and started posting pictures again of him and Stefon. These are some of the pictures that he posted. This is one picture that he posted. Girl. This is another one that he posted. Excuse me. This is another one that he posted. Then he posted this of Stefon. Girl, see, he posted some pictures. That's not the get you gotcha. Bitch, I want y'all to look at the title of the song that he played at on his post. Do y'all see that? That says Destiny's Child t-shirt. So for those who don't know, Destiny's Child has a song called T-shirt. I can't play the full song, of course, but I just want to play a little bit so y'all can so y'all can hear what T-shirt is about. Hello. Let me read the words to T-shirt, okay? Let me read the words to T-shirt so y'all know what T-shirt is about. So the girls will understand. Girl. At night, when you're far and I'm alone, I feel the fabric from your t-shirt close to my body. I can still hear your baritone in my it telling me to take it slow. Girl, and I was in the mirror playing a role. Like you were here, I couldn't turn me on. Girl. So I fell asleep with the music on. Woke up again hearing the same old song playing. Ooh, give it to me deeper. Girl, giving me the fever. Hey, now you got my feet up. Hello? Do y'all hear the fuck I'm saying? Do y'all hear what I am saying? This is the song that Chris played at the top of his post. Girl, go to, I want all y'all to grab y'all phone right now. Grab your phone and go to Chris Blake Griffith's Instagram page. Go to it right now. I want y'all to hear it. And girl, listen to the song. Give it to me deeper, giving me the fever. Now you got my feet up. This one is a keeper. Now the second verse is playing. Oh, we try to stand up, hold me while my hands up. And the music picks up. Fantasies was shook up. Bitch, I wish you were here to take off your t-shirt. After we make love, I sleep in your t-shirt. Girl, wake up in your t-shirt, still smell the scent of your cologne. Girl, I told y'all Chris and Stefon were punks. I've been told y'all that. I said, baby, Chris and Stefon comes over there. Fuck. Girl, I don't care what none of y'all say. Do you hear me? Cause I'm gonna go ahead and say something, girl, because it's alcohol starting to kick in. I'm gonna go ahead and say something. Girl, girl, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on. Let me get to that. I told y'all. Because I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna say something I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say something that I'm gonna take it back. Girl, ain't no straight man sitting in no car. Girl, okay, he said he was drugged. But girl, you sat there and let this nigga pull his dick out in front of you, start stroking it, and girl, 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 you know, let this man put his arm around you, girl, lick you in your ear. Okay, girl, he said he was drugged. Okay, let me stop. The best song on the album, low key. Thank you, Southern Purchase. Girl, that's the song that he played. He played T-shirt. He played T-shirt. He played T-shirt. Chris Blake Griffith posted pictures of him and Stefon, and he posted T-shirt as the song to represent the pictures in the post. This is the thing, Chris. I think a lot of people were believing Chris. I was one of the people that I have been very vocal from the get go. And I said that, hold up. I said that, are they? Oh, girl, they got on matching tops and bottoms. Oh, girl, he got on the matching hood. He got on the hoodie and he got on the pants. Oh, girl, he got on the hoodie, girl, and then this picture, Chris got on the pants. Girl, them some pumps. Girl, not y'all sharing each other clothes. I told y'all. I said I feel like Chris and Stefon, girl, they'll look gay. I just feel like they'll look gay. The t-shirts. Hold up. Oh, oh, I see. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, girl, they got on the same. Oh, okay, girl, look, look, they got on the same peanuts. Oh God, Chris. Oh, they was fucking. Chris, you was fucking. You was fucking Stefon. Look, look at the shirt. Chris got on a Tina Turner shirt. Look, here goes Stefon with the same shirt on. Oh, girl, girl, y'all was fucking. Girl, y'all was fucking. Girl, you step on it. Girl, now you on the internet, girl, playing T-shirt. Girl, y'all had on the same Tina Turner. May she rest in peace, girl. The greatest whoever did it. Allegedly. Okay, girl, I don't know, girl. Let me stop. Girl, I don't know because I ain't got no money. Girl, I don't know. Girl, I just got my job back today. So Chris, don't even come over here trying to get nothing from me. I ain't got no money, girl. I'm broke as fuck. Okay, bitch. Girl, you ain't gonna get nothing but a wait but wasting your time. Girl, so now he on the internet playing T-shirt. Girl, hold up. This is a mess. Girl, this is a mess. Thank you, thank you, Butterfly. I don't think Chris is okay. This is the thing. I don't think Chris is lying. I don't. But I think what Chris is about to start doing, even though it doesn't matter, but in a way it does, you're starting to lose. I think Chris was. Oh, I think a lot of people was on Chris' side. I do. But I think that the more he comes out, and now you're doing all these interviews with Vlad TV and the other white man with the tattoos on his face, and who else he do an interview with? I think he did. Oh, he did the first interview he did was Tasha K. Okay, Tasha K, Vlad TV. What's that nigga name? Jump some Adam. I don't know. Like, and now like you all on the internet posting pictures of you and the nigga, and you playing T-shirt as a song. It it does give girl secret lovers. Secret lovers. It's giving girl, you're my little secret. And that's how we should keep it. Did anybody see ya coming to my house last night when I got your message in my beeper? Girl, it's giving my little secret. It's giving girl, you and Chris is over there fucking. That's what it's giving. You Chris said that he's very well a 100% straight heterosexual girl in love with the pussy nigga. He ain't got no problem with gay people. He loved the LGBTQ. I don't know if he said all of that, but he ain't got no issues with gay people. He's straight. That's what he said. Right. Like at the end of the day, I get it. Like public opinion matters sometimes, but girl, if everything is being handled in court, girl, you don't really need to say nothing. If everything is been he's gay on the weekend, Chris give me gay. But I've been telling y'all Chris give me gay. But he said he's straight. So he said he's straight, girl. He get his money somehow because if you look at his Instagram page, Chris be on private jets, girl, Hermes bags, girl, he be everywhere. So whatever he do, however he do, girl, girl, when he do it, he doing something for his money. And he's well connected. He knows the boys and the girls, from Drake to all the other girls and boys. Just giving sugar, baby. Girl, I got my channel back, Omar. I sure did. I don't know, Chris. It's just giving. Chris is really cute. He not my type. I mean, I know I'm not his type either. Girl, Chris is thin. I like my niggas a little thick. Girl, look, Chris is thin. Look how thin Chris is. Mm-mm. Now Chris got mug. Now that mug is one. I'm not gonna lie, that mug is one. But Chris is skinny. I like my man with a little meat on. Okay, I like my man with a little meat on him, girl. Mm-mm. Chris is thin. Chris is thin, thin. But his face is one. That face is one though. That face is one. But baby, he a little thin for me, baby. I like my niggas. I like my niggas slim thick. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what Chris is. Right now back to the regularly scheduled programming. I know that's right. Congrats, Rodney. Thank you, Chateau. Thank you. I don't know. It's Chris is confusing me. He is. And I know I've been team Chris since the beginning. I was like, I don't think he's lying. Because, I've said this and I'm going to say it again, even though I shouldn't say it. People already have a hard enough time coming out when they've been sexually assaulted. You really don't hear a lot of men coming out saying that something has happened to them. So I was like, girl, but I just think he needs to let it. I think he needs to let whatever he's doing on social media go. Girl, you already took it to the courts. Let the courts handle it. Because now it is giving, now you running down to the internet posting pictures of you and this nigga in the same shirt and you playing t-shirt. Girl, my Destiny Child. Girl, girl, did you listen, girl? Sister Chris, did you listen? Did you look at the words of t-shirt before you took your ass down to the internet and put that song up? Did you? Because here go the words here go the words. Girl, hold up. Here go some of the words. When you're not here, I sleep in your t-shirt. I wish you were here to take off your t-shirt. After we make love, I sleep in your t-shirt, wake up in your t-shirt to still smell the scent of your cologne. When I need your feel, I sleep in your t-shirt. I need your help. I take off your t-shirt. To take off your t-shirt. After we make love, I sleep in your t-shirt, wake up in your t-shirt, still smell the scent of your cologne. Girl. My mom playing tricks on me. I hear knocks at the door. Is that my baby home? Oh, why can it be reality? Look at the clock and it says 4:03. Okay. At night, he'll be arriving on the plane. Girl, and we'll be making love and hear the song again. Ooh, give it to me deeper. Hey, you're giving me the fever. Hey, now you got my feet up. This one is a keeper. Now the second verse is playing. Ooh. Girl, did you listen to these words? Girl, he knew the words. He knew exactly. He knew the words. Girl, he knew the words. Hold me while my hands up. Girl, and the music picks up. Pen and teeth was shook up. I'm thinking to myself again. Girl, when you're not here, I sleep in your t-shirt. Girl. Girl, it's just I'm just like it don't make no sense, Chris. Like so now everybody looking at you like, girl. Now what it's giving, Chris, is giving you and Stefon was fucking and your feelings got hurt. It was given Stefon was tricking on you, and one night you probably didn't want to have sex, and no means no, full stop. And yeah, but it's given the people starting to think that girl, you and Stefon fucked somewhere along the way. And maybe when you wanted to cut it off, Stefon got mad. But it's giving you and Stefon, girl. So who doing? Girl, I want to know who was doing the bending. Well, girl, who was doing the bending, or was it a verse set, baby? Girl, was it just a little? Was it just a little tug and pull session? Girl, a little jack off session. A girl was need to give a verse set. Girl, was it top and bottom? I need to know what was going on. Oh, girl, what Monique said, I like to see it. Okay. Girl, what Monique said, I like to see it. Okay, I want to see it, baby. Was it giving a little jack off session? Girl, was it giving a tug and pull session, right? Was it giving a little 69 session? Was it giving a verse set? Was it giving top and bottom, girl? I don't know. But it gave that girl y'all clothes came off. Now what y'all did when y'all clothes came off, girl, is giving a little edge session, okay? Okay, little side. Okay, right. All of the above, right. Girl, it's giving girl, it's giving girl, it's giving y'all took y'all clothes off at one point. That's what it's giving. And now you down to the internet playing Destiny Child t-shirt. Girl, what? Girl, you down to the internet playing Destiny Child t-shirt? Girl, talking about your feet up in the air? Girl, what? You know what I wanted to mention to y'all about Shamia? This is what I was thinking about. Okay, y'all know. Okay, so I was over here thinking about what Andy said about Shamia's house and them not wanting to them not wanting to film, and then he said something about not wanting to film in Sterling Hall. Why would Gerald? Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question. I've been drinking. This is what happened the last time when I clicked that motherfucking link. Okay, girl, I've been drinking. So let me ask y'all a question. Andy says that the issue was Gerald didn't want Shamia filming in Sterling Hall. My question would be, what would be the difference of Shamia filming in Sterling Hall and Shamia filming in her old home? Because they say that I think online it says that they bought the house in 2010. Now we know people buy homes all the time and renovate them and don't move in till years later. Okay. Shamia has already filmed in her home before. Not Sterling Hall. Do y'all remember? Shamia has filmed in her house before. Do y'all remember? I know for a fact I remember Shamia filming in her house. I think they were in the basement. Yes. Shamia filmed in her house before. Shamia just moved into Sterling Hall. Shamia, they say Sterling Hall was purchased in 2010. But Shamia had already filmed in her old home. So why would Gerald have a problem with Shamia filming in the house when she's already filmed in at least their old house? Shamia filmed in her house, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Shamia, we never seen Shamia in Sterling Hall until she became a housewife. But just a few years ago, Shamia filmed in her house. Yes. Shamia had a get together or something in her basement with some of the girls. So my whole thing is, Andy, wait, if you're saying that he didn't want them to film in Sterling Hall, why would he but he let them film in the old house? He didn't have a problem with that. I just believe that, and I believe that somebody told Andy some shit like that, and he just said it. Because Andy, you don't even know. I believe somebody done told Andy some shit like that, and he was just like, yeah, the problem is, yeah, season 9, Kandi threw Shamia an engagement party. Portia skipped it, so she took a gift to Shamia at her home. Yeah, it doesn't it's not adding up to me basically. It's not adding up because Shamia has definitely filmed in her home, not Sterling Hall. But prior to Shamia becoming a housewife, and Shamia was a friend, Shamia filmed scenes in her house. I know for a fact she did. Y'all memories don't play. Girl, I just knew, I was over here thinking, I was like, wait. I was like, hold up. This not making no sense what Andy's saying. And it just, a light bulb went off. I was like, no, because Shamia, even though Shamia and Gerald bought the house in 2010, Shamia was filming in her house already. And if Gerald has a problem with you, listen, if people not gonna let you into their sanctuary, they're not gonna let you into their sanctuary. I don't give a fuck if it's over here or over there. I don't give a damn if I lived in an apartment. If I say you ain't coming over, you ain't coming to my apartment, you ain't coming to my house, you ain't coming to my house, you ain't coming to my apartment. That's how I look at it. Like, it don't matter where I live, it's where I live. You see what I'm saying? So like if Gerald was gonna have an issue with them coming to the other house, I mean to Sterling Hall, he will more than likely have an issue with them coming to the other house too. Because I don't want y'all in my shit. I really do believe it's just that Gerald don't want to be on TV. And I think that's okay, especially if Shamia has her mother, father, sisters, nieces, and all those other people filming. I could see if Shamia was a housewife who didn't have anybody that wanted to film with her, then it would probably be hard. Like, girl, you ain't that interesting. But we've literally seen Shamia's family, nephew, sisters, mama, daddy. So if Gerald don't want to film, I think it's okay. I do. And plus, he not giving shit anyways. Right, and that's another thing too. That's another thing too. I mean, I guess some people could say that it's unfair to make other people film, but if Gerald, because that could be the argument, because I said that before too, it's unfair to other people when they have to film. It don't even matter at this point. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the reality is, like I said, Shamia is a housewife. Portia is a housewife. Portia ain't going nowhere no time soon. It sounds like Shamia ain't going nowhere based off what Andy said, so it really don't matter. And I think it's stupid as fuck for Andy with his messy ass to get down to the internet still talking about some shit that, quite frankly, don't matter. Why does it matter at this point, 3 seasons into Shamia being a housewife, girl? Why Gerald said what Gerald did, girl? Why Shamia couldn't film, girl? Does it really matter? Like at this point, does it really matter? At this point, does it really matter, nigga? Andy, you's a messy queen who keeping up shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Girl, what's up, Kim? Why did Andy say that the narrative being pushed is that Portia is the reason Shamia didn't have a peach sooner? Shamia never said that, or did she? I don't remember saying. I remember Shamia basically taking into account that Portia didn't want her to have a peach. Shamia, there were a lot of things that played in part of why Shamia didn't have a peach. Shamia didn't get a peach because Gerald didn't want to film, and so because Gerald didn't want to film, I think that was a part of the reason why she didn't have a peach. But also, I think besides that, Portia didn't want her to be a housewife. So there were like multiple things that came into play. And then I guess Gerald finally got on board. But at the end of the day, girl, I don't. At this point, girl, it don't even matter. I guess. Hmm. And if we're gonna be honest, Kandi done already came out and said she had to go tell the people that Shamia was what you need. So somebody lying. Do y'all not remember Kandi coming out and saying that she went and told them that they need to go look into Shamia because Shamia has it all? So somebody lying about pushing Shamia as a somebody lying about pushing Shamia as a housewife. Okay. But the girl, let me shut up, girl. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. That's it, y'all. That's all I got to talk about. I just want to come down here and show my face and let the girls know we back. Girl, we back, baby. I want Kenya to come back. I do. I think they should get rid of Cynthia and bring Kenya back as a friend. I think they should get rid of Kenya and bring Cynthia. I think they should get rid of Cynthia and bring Kenya back as a friend. I do. Thank you, Zeta. Thank you so much. Baby, Candy ain't coming back until baby they get rid of Phaedra. Candy, yeah, that's another thing too. Candy not coming back. Candy said they asked her to come back. Candy said on Speak On It when she was dragging Tamar, she said that they asked her to come back, and they even went to her, I guess, manager and asked them to ask Candy to come back. They want Candy to come back. How you feel about Andy playing in Nene's face? Southern Purchase. Um, this is it's multiple things happening with Nene. You have to. I look at both sides of the situation. On one side, Nene deserved Nene. Okay, no. Let me start over. Nene is Nene Leaks. Nene really changed the trajectory of the Real Housewives. She really did. She put Bravo on the map. She put Housewives on the map. So, with that being said, Nene deserves some respect for what she did. But on the flip side, Nene did come out and accusing people of being racist and cokeheads. So, do I believe what Nene said? Yes, girl, I do. Do I believe what Nene said in the court documents? Yes, I do. Okay, but I also believe too that Nene got pissed off when she didn't get her way. Because Nene, all that shit was going on when your black ass was there. It wasn't until Mad Day happened that now all of a sudden the girls is racist and cokeheads. Well, bitch, they been racist and cokeheads. But now you ain't getting your way. Now it's, oh girl, I'm burning a whole building down. But if you had gotten your way whenever they did your contract, Nene would have been okay with the racism still happening. Don't get it twisted. Even though Nene was mentioning Kim Zolciak in those court documents, Nene was still following Kim. She was still being seen out. Remember, Nene walked out on stage at the women's expose in Atlanta, walking out holding hands, and they were playing "Count on Me Through Thick and Thin" by CC Peniston, not CC Peniston, CC Winans and Whitney Houston. So I'm saying that a lot of the stuff I did, okay, a lot of the stuff I did believe, not all, a lot of the stuff I did believe that Nene was saying about what happened at Bravo, I do. I believe it. But I also think Nene was being self-serving. Like now I'm mad at y'all because y'all not giving me what I want. So now, bitch, I'm gonna tell everybody what's going on. But if y'all gave me what I want, I wouldn't have said nothing. Now they're allowing Nene to come back into the fold. I do think that, girl, the door clearly is open. Um, But Nene is going to have to kind of like kiss the ring a little bit. Nene, you did come out and sue those people. Because she got online saying Andy was a racist cokehead. And don't say my name no more. And Andy came out and said, girl, the door is closed. Y'all don't remember Andy saying that? Clearly, Andy has calmed down a little bit. We just have to be honest in the scenario. While Nene can be right about some of the things that she said, there are not too many places out there where you can call your boss, whether it's true or not, call your boss racist and cokeheads and all this type of shit, and then expect to go back and work for them. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it, and I'm not gonna take it back. If all that shit was going on, bitch, you shouldn't work. You shouldn't want to work for the motherfuckers anyways. Because the truth of the matter is, all the motherfuckers who you said was racist and all that, they still there. So why would you want to go back to an environment that you said was racist to still deal with the same racist people? I could see if they had cleared out the room and changed up upper management, okay, and got some new motherfuckers in the building. They didn't. Andy's still there, and all them other girls are still there. So you're still going back to the same environment. Nene just got mad because Nene didn't get her way. And when Nene didn't get her way, she filed a lawsuit. But Andy also has some blame into that too. Like Andy wants to hang out with the girls, be cool with the girls. Like when Kathy Griffin came out and said that Andy offered her some cocaine, I believed it. Them girls ain't just coming out saying no shit like that. Okay. When Brandy Glanville came out and said that Andy had did something to her, and Andy came out and said he pretty much did it, but he was joking. Y'all remember when Andy pretty much said that? So I was like, oh, so Brandy not lying. You did it. You just saying that it was a joke. I forgot what she said Andy did. Whatever she said he did, he came out and confirmed that it could have happened or did happen, but he was joking. And I've said that Andy does not know where to draw the line. I understand that they don't have the same job that we have. Shamil didn't sign the contract until Portia quit, and then Portia ran back in the fold after the fact. Remember. Thank you, Lori. Ow. Thank you. Um, come on, remember. Um, but Andy also has to take some accountability too in how he approaches his employees. Andy really be out of line with some of the shit that he does with his employees. Do y'all remember he posted a picture of him and Joe Gorga in the bathroom? Joe was in one urinal and he was in another. I mean, stall, and he was in another, and he took a picture like this. Why are you in the bathroom taking a picture with your employee? Why? Why are you out partying with your employees? Why? I get that this is just not a regular job, but girl, you wanna go out and party with a bitch on Saturday and then give them a pink slip and a white box on Monday and expect the bitches to not be mad. You want to party with the girls on Friday, Saturday, be out on South Beach with the girls on Sunday, and then Monday fire them and expect them not to then get mad. Like they don't work that way. And then they come out and say, well, girl, he did this, he said this, he did this, he said this, he did this. When if Andy would have had stricter boundaries in place, he probably wouldn't be in this scenario. But being you want to be their home girl and party and offer the girls coke allegedly and go out and have a good time and dance on tables and kiki and then fire a bitch the next week and then expect these girls not to be mad when the majority of these women, girl, that is their bread and butter. The majority of the housewives, I can guarantee you, the check they receive for being a housewife is more than likely their biggest check. The majority of the housewives, I bet you, the check they get from housewives is their biggest check. So now you want to fire me and take the check that I really have to pay my bills away? Oh, girl, I'm telling the girls what you did, girl, when we went out to the club last week. I'm gonna tell the girls what you offered me when we went out to the bar last week. And that's exactly what happens. and even if Andy, and even if Andy is not the final decision, let me say that too. Even if Andy is not the final decision of them being fired, Andy still Andy has come out and said that he's not like the most important voice in the room, but he is an important voice in the room. That's what he said. He's not the only voice in the room, but he's one of the voices in the room. So even if Andy is an advocate probably for the girl to who got fired to stay, they still gonna take it out on Andy. The thing is, Andy is gonna always get it all because Andy is literally the face of Bravo. Andy has put himself in a position where people think that Andy runs everything at Bravo and he doesn't. That's another thing too. Andy doesn't run everything at Bravo. But because Andy has put himself in a position to be the face of the network, Andy get it all. That's why everybody be dragging Andy. You want to be in this position? Every time we look up, Andy hosted every fucking reunion. And from what I understand, Andy made his way over to what's that show called Love Island reunions. Andy want to host the Married to Medicine reunions, the girl Summer House reunions, the Housewife reunions. Girl, he's the face of the network. Right, right, exactly. He don't make all the decisions. Andy even said at BravoCon he doesn't have anything to do with the shows that get greenlit. So whenever those shows are taken off the air, they don't have nothing to do with Andy. Andy don't have nothing to do with the shows that are picked up or put on pause. But the people think that he is the one who's taking the shows off and putting the shows on, and it's not him. Right. Anyway, shout out to Nene. You know we love Nene over here though. Nene, that's our girl. She gonna forever be our girl. Okay. You're right. Andy want to be the boss, the face, and the friend child. Right. That's the thing. Andy want to be the. That's literally what Andy wants to be the boss, the face, and your home girl all at the same time. No, you got to pick one. You got to pick one. You just be the boss. That's it. Okay. Anyways, y'all, it was fun. We'll be back down here Monday with the Real Housewives of Monday or Tuesday, girl. With the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, part one, girl. Who y'all think gonna come out on top at the reunion? Who y'all think gonna come out on top? You wanna be on top? Who y'all think gonna come out on top? Who y'all think gonna come out on the bottom? Who's gonna be the top and who's gonna be the bottoms? Okay. Mm. I can see K Michelle having a good reunion. I can see Kelly having. I can see Kelly. I can see Shamil struggling. I can see Shamil struggling. I could. I can see Shamil basically struggling out of everybody. I can see K Michelle having a decent reunion. I think Shamia is gonna struggle. Shamia's already said she's not a Shamia. She gonna fold. She is girl. Shamia already said she's not like a back and forth type of girl. Well, bitch, you got to say this is not the show for you, bitch. Shamia already said she pretty much shut down. You think? I think I could. I'll say this. I could see Portia coming out on top because of the way they're gonna. I could, you know what? I could see Portia coming out on top because that's what they're gonna say. You know how like when you watch, uh huh, uh huh. You know how like what was I about to say? Oh, you know how like I don't think people are gonna be honest either way, right? Like to me, when I watched the trailer, when I watched the trailer, it appeared to me as though the right side was eating the left side up. But of course, people said no, 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 no. The left side was eating the right side up. Not really, girl, not really. Because if you look at the trailer, Kay got a dig in. I think Shamia got a dig in. Kelly got a dig in. Pinky got a dig in. Phaedra didn't get no dig in. All Drew said was in cut. Girl, what? Girl, Kelly got Angela got a dig in, and I think Portia got one too. I think. But for the most part, to me, the right side had it. And Cynthia came out and was like, "So what did I miss?" Cynthia, they really didn't show Cynthia saying too much of nothing on the trailer. So regardless of how it goes, I don't think that people are going to tell the truth. But I really feel like K Michelle might have a good reunion. Y'all have to realize this is not K Michelle's first time at a goddamn reunion, y'all. This is her first time probably being in this type of environment and compared to Love and Hip Hop. I do believe the way that they film and it's completely different. I think it's a completely one like a complete 180 from Love and Hip Hop. That's why I was like, girl, you know I like K Michelle, but I felt like K Michelle filming starting her journey on Atlanta was different because on Love and Hip Hop, those of us who watch, they're not you don't film they don't film like they film on Atlanta. On Atlanta, it's very much like group sets. Like, girl, when we go out to dinner, you go out to dinner with the same girls. Now, of course, we're gonna have our meetups. They need the mamas at the reunion for a little segment. They really do. Um, like on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, they don't. You'll probably meet up with Carly Red. Then you'll probably meet up with Bambi. Then you'll probably meet up with Sheeta and Carly Red. But it's not you've never really seen a scene on Love and Hip Hop where it's always the same girls, the same dinner, taking girls' trips. It's not that. So I do believe that when K Michelle walked into the fold, it's like, whoa. Even though she's seen it on TV, I know it's a lot different when you get into the fold. So I think that kind of like threw K Michelle off a little bit, like, oh girl. It's like, bitch, we really gotta be with each other. Girl, we really gotta be with each other. Girl, on girls' trips and girl, be with each other. When we go out to eat, we gotta do dinner. We gotta do dinner scenes, girl, once a week with everybody and all. Like, I think it was a tad bit different. That's all I'm saying. But I think that K Michelle is gonna have right and Love and Hip Hop, girl. Y'all know Love and Hip Hop will have 25 people on the cast. Hello, girl. Love and Hip Hop is not like Atlanta where they have six housewives, seven housewives, and a friend. Girl, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, New York, girl, they will give you 25 cast member in a heartbeat. Girl, baby. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all. Can I say something about K Michelle, Shamia, and Portia? I'm gonna say something. I think K Michelle is in a position with K Michelle. I think K Michelle is in a position with Shamia and Portia. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, where she is fighting with the viewers to let the viewers know that basically, I turn on either one of these bitches. I really think that's what K Michelle doing with Shamia. I think she wants to show the viewers the same way I turn on Portia is the same way, bitch. I turn on Shamia. Y'all not gonna think that bitch. I'm up neither one of these bitches' pussies, basically. It's giving a little flip flop set. It is. It's giving a little flip flop set. It's giving a little flip flop set. It is. It's giving a little flip flop set. Girl, ain't nobody talking. Ain't nobody worried about no Brit Edie, girl. Brit, y'all hype. Girl, let me say something. I don't have no issues with Brit Edie. Shout out to Brit Edie, but y'all hype Brit Edie up to be something that she is not. I've been telling y'all, the girl should have never been on the show. Girl, the girl should have never been on the show. Y'all, the fact that y'all be down to the internet talking about Brit Edie should have came back because basically she got into it with Kelly. Girl, episode 16 of a 18 episode season. No, baby, that's not how this works. No, you can't come in. Uh, uh. Girl, I need to go see my girl. My niece is still getting their hair braided. My niece is getting their hair braided. Girl, they still at the beauty salon right now, girl. Hold up, y'all. But yeah, I just feel like girl, I've noticed too that when it comes to housewives, that once the girls kind of get on reality TV, like people like I feel like sometimes there are mistakes made in hiring people for reality TV. I think that Bang Bang was one of those mistakes. Bang Bang, you will never get nothing out of me because girl, you didn't even have the pussiness to show up to the reunion. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about Shamia, y'all can say what y'all want to say about Kelly, but them bitches show up to the reunion. Bang Bang didn't even show up to the reunion. And on the internet talking about I've learned to be quiet and I'm gonna talk whatever the fuck she was saying. Girl, let me put my phone. I'm texting my sister about my niece's child. I just don't know. I don't understand the like. It's crazy to me that the people want Shamia, Kelly, Pinky, and K Michelle gone, but they want Britt Edie back because of what? You want Kelly, Shamia, Pinky, and Shamia gone, but you want Britt Edie back? How does that work? Because she did what? Britt Edie can't even feed a room full of people. And bitch, I can do that. And I ain't even got no money. Okay. I guarantee you, I know for a fact I could have fed everybody in that room. I know for a fact I could have. I know for a fact I could have fed everybody in that room. It's late. They're gonna be up there all night. Mm-mm. Anyways, child. Britt. Oh, sorry. I'm late, but we're back, bitches. Love you deep, Rodney. Thank you so much, Miss Fancy Pants. Britt could have gotten two sexy. Okay. Britt could have gotten a sexy little Chick-fil-A nugget platter, 2 loaves of sunbean, a cute little cake from Publix, and a red igloo cooler with Tito's minis, Yoo-Hoos, and Kool-Aid bursts. That's what I'm saying. That just goes to show that Britt Edie girl, she's a mess. I'm sorry, y'all. That girl couldn't even feed people for girl. Britt couldn't even feed people in the room. Y'all acting like Britt was trying to feed girl everybody on the north side of town. Girl, Britt probably had about 40 people, 30, 40 people to feed. That ain't nothing that a few little chicken breasts, a few little bags of frozen tilapia. Girl, they wouldn't have known. Girl, you could have got you a few bags of frozen fish, a few bags of frozen tilapia, got some green beans, some mashed potatoes, girl, a couple of rolls, girl, went and bought a couple of pieces of cakes. I mean, yeah, a couple of cakes, cut them up, and girl, fed the people. It's not that difficult, girl. Get one of your home girls who can cook. Girl, pay her a couple of dollars. Girl, I need you to cook for me. I'll pay you. Girl, Britt said, girl, the only people that can eat are at this table. I know frozen fish. I'm just saying, girl, if we just trying to throw something on the plate, girl, if we just gonna throw it on the plate. We just trying to feed the people. Britt could have fed those people. Britt could have figured out how to feed those people. And the fact that she's a housewife and she can feed everybody in the building says a lot. Britt really could have went and got some drumsticks and some thighs. Okay. Britt could have went and got some drumsticks and some thighs. Girl, Britt could have went and got a girl about 7 packages of drumsticks. Girl, baked them. Girl, riced them up. Girl, look, corn. Girl, look, green beans, broccoli. Oh, my brother-in-law up there. My sister at home. Mm-mm. Girl, my sister said she about to start. She about to catch a cold. Girl, absolutely not. Girl, stay away. I was about to go up there, girl. Uh-uh. She at home though. So my brother-in-law with my nieces, while they getting their hair braided. And my sister said she went home. Anyways, child, girl, I give y'all. I already talked about it on Patreon. I was gonna do a sneak peek. Um, how can I do it? Yeah, I was gonna do a sneak peek, but I already talked about Sydney Star on Patreon. Right, we can put together a menu with everyday people. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I'm sorry. It is. Y'all about to get me started again. It is not that difficult to feed those people in that room. It's not, especially for a housewife. Listen, especially for a housewife. Brent should have been able to feed everybody in that room and make it do what it do. As long as the food looked good and tastes good, wasn't nobody gonna be concerned about whether or not the chicken breast was frozen. They wouldn't have known, girl. They wouldn't have known. Girl, it's all about presentation. Thank you. Nobody would have known if Britt would have put some frozen fish on the plate. And I guarantee that fish would have been good as fuck, and them goddamn chicken breasts would have been good as fuck. Well, nobody would have cared whether or not the fish was frozen or the chicken breast was frozen. They would have been like, God damn, that shit was good. I bet you they wouldn't have cared. She really should have. As a housewife, she should have been able to spring for about $500. Exactly. Exactly. Britt could have went to the store, got about 4 or 5 bags. Girl, she could have went and got some bags of potatoes. Girl, made some mashed potatoes. Girl, got a few bags of rice, made some rice. Right. That's a shame. We're trying to help a real housewife do what it do. That's a mess. Like Britt really could have went to the grocery store, got some bags of potatoes, made some homemade mashed potatoes. Girl, even if she needed to do some quick and instant mashed potatoes, girl made some mashed potatoes, got some bags of rice. Rice is one of the cheapest things you can get at the motherfucking grocery store. Hello? And I know that. Girl made some gravy so the girls could choose from rice and gravy or mashed potatoes and gravy. I don't know. Girl, some chicken breast, some broccoli, some green beans, and that's it. That's all you really need. They wouldn't have been focused on, the only way they would have been focused on the food if the food was fucked up, undercooked, bloody, some shit like that. But I guarantee if the food was something that they could eat, the focus wouldn't have been on the plates. How many times have we seen the women go out and the focus be on the food? Most of the time it don't. Because they be too busy. It be too busy. The focus be on them fussing, fighting, and arguing. But half of the time these bitches go out, they don't even fucking eat. Ooh, grabby. You know I'm a girl. I like to eat. Grabby pissed off. Half of the time the girls go out, they don't even eat. Hello? The focus is never on the food. Because they don't ever eat. Okay? And most of the time, by the time the food comes, girl, the food just sitting there. Or either girl, half of the cast and got up and left and went to their rooms because girl, somebody got into an argument. Except Kandi, okay? Kandi gonna eat. Kandi gonna eat. Can't like girl, and like I said the last time. I'm sorry, y'all. Britt is not the girl y'all hyping her up to be. She's just not. Britt really could have if she wanted to. I guarantee you, Britt would have went down and found somebody who could cater food in exchange for camera time. They probably would have done that. If Britt would have said, "I'll give you this amount, but you could also come down and film for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Your team can wear your shirts, right? Cooking with Keisha, girl, and then big on the back, cooking with Keisha." And they'll see you. You'll be promoted on the show. There are so many avenues that Britt could have went down to make sure that everybody in that room was fed, and she flopped. And then on top of that, girl, when it was time to give back, all Britt could do was give some toilet tissue. Yes, I'm judging the bitches that's supposed to be rich, and all you can give is toilet tissue. And girl, you didn't even give like girl 15 cases. Girl, you gave 2 rolls. Girl, she should have did what Kelly did to look like she was doing something. Girl went about 100 cases. Girl went about 50 cases of water. So then it looked like, oh girl, you got all that water. Oh girl, you got a whole bunch of water for the girls, right? You done got that water for $3.99. Okay, you done went to Walmart and got some You know what I'm saying? She didn't even go to Costco. That right. She didn't even go to Costco to get no shit in bulk. Girl, that girl went straight to CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, girl, Family Dollar, and got a couple of rolls of toilet tissue. Right, you did all of this, girl. I would have went down to the store and girl bought probably about how many cases of water for $4.99. Bitch, I would have probably about $200 worth of water. Bitch had water just spouted to the ceiling. Went and bought some toothbrushes for 99 cents. Probably about 75 toothbrushes. You know what I'm saying? Girl, that would have been like, oh, girl, I didn't really give him back. And I done spent $300. Hello? Girl, you know what I'm saying? But it just looked like you got a lot, though. Like, oh, girl, he got a whole bunch of toothbrushes. Girl, he got a whole bunch of water, girl. Yes. And bang, bang, right. And bang, bang, walk up with 2 motherfucking rolls of toilet tissue. Right. And then went to a car lot acting like she was buying a car. Just for her to come out the other day and tell us that gay man that she married to wasn't paying the insurance. That on the car she got now, some shit like that. And a girl, like, I'm sorry, y'all. Bang, 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 bang. manifested her being a housewife. Her being a housewife came to fruition. When she got there, she couldn't do the job. You can say what you want to say about Kelly, but Kelly came in, girl, giving us content, giving us events, girl, event after event after event. Girl, she came in giving girl hosting parties out at Valmont and Williams Sonoma, shit in the park. Girl, at least Kelly came in trying to give us what a housewife is supposed to be. Girl, you had Bang Bang come in and girl just fucked it up. She couldn't even pretend. It took for Phaedra to tell her towards the end of the season, girl, you need to throw some cheese and some crackers on a plate and invite the girls over. Girl, that's Housewife 101. Everybody know that bitch, if you don't do nothing else, you invite the cast over, the girls over, and you're gonna have a cute little spread on your goddamn counter. You're gonna have some cheese, crackers, grapes, strawberries. You're gonna have, girl, you know what I'm saying, some crackers, girl. You're gonna have some little meats. Like everybody know that. You're gonna have a few bottles of wine, girl. Right, right. A cute little boy. Right. You gonna have a few bottles of wine, a little champagne, girl, a couple of bottles of hard liquor. They know that's a setup. They know that's a setup. It ain't that hard to do. No, 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 no. Girl, that girl got on TV talking about girl. Girl, girl. All she had was pistols and whips and 2 rolls of angel sauce. Girl, yeah, I got it back, baby. Girl, all that girl had was girl pistols and whips and 2 rolls of toilet tissue. Girl, and y'all talking about she should come back for what? For what? Girl, for what? I don't get it. Charcuterie, right? Buy one of the charcuterie boards and a pack of cheese and crackers and decorate it. That's all she had to do. And you ain't even gotta make a girl. Just go to the grocery store and get 2 boards, but it'd be like $25 a piece. Get you 1 board and 1 board of fruit. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Like you cannot, girl. If you don't want to, if you get on these shows, if you ain't really got it, you gotta fake it until you make it. It's not really hard to do. If you don't have enough money, if you don't have enough on some real shit, girl, one of the things, girl, really truly you shouldn't be a housewife if you ain't got no money. But girl, if you can't even fake it until you make it, girl, get off my TV screen. Girl, you can't even throw cheese and crackers on a motherfucking pool. Girl, why the fact that somebody has to tell you that you need to play nice with the ladies or and get to know the ladies and invite them over. And girl, it was towards the end of the season. Yes, it was. Go back and watch. It was at the end of the season that Britt that finally decided to invite I think Kelly, not Kelly. It was Portia and Cynthia. And every time we look up that nigga who she was with was lurking around the corner. That is like the bare minimum, girl. The bare minimum. The bare minimum. Like I just don't get it. Like I'm done with Britt, girl. Shout out to Britt, but girl, she not no housewife. She not. She just not. Anyways, all right, y'all. I just don't understand, especially as someone who said out of her mouth she's been watching since season. Britt definitely fumbled that Housewives 101. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Like, and you know she watched the show because she came on quoting Kenya. Girl, that's another thing too. When she started quoting Kenya, I said, "Oh my god, it was so embarrassing." I'm sorry, y'all. That's embarrassing. It is. Girl, girl, you came on already, girl, having some parasocial relationship with Kenya Moore. You were a fan of Kenya's. In the same breath, you wanted to be Kenya's friend, but also beef with Kenya. Then you get into it with Kenya finally, because this is your dream to get into it with Kenya Moore. And girl, then you start quoting Kenya Moore at Kenya Moore. I said, girl, she's too much of a fan of the show to the point where she couldn't disconnect from being a fan and become a housewife. I would have never known that Jennifer Tilly was a housewife fanatic. I would have never known. Because when I saw Jennifer Tilly on Housewives, she didn't give fanatic at all. Jennifer Tilly just gave Jennifer Tilly. I didn't find out until the reunion that Jennifer Tilly was either Beverly Hills or just a housewife fanatic. And I was like, oh, I would have never known that. With Brit, you could tell because she was quoting Kenya. Even when she drove by Kenya's salon, Brit was quoting Nene. You never win when you play dirty. Girl, you still quoting the girls. Girl, you too much of a fan. You're too much of a fan that you can't even disconnect from you being a fan to now you've actually made it onto the show. I think it's one thing for you to be like, oh my God, girl, I used to look up to you when I was younger, right? Oh, girl, I remember seeing you on so and so's magazine, and you leave it alone. You might say, oh my God, K Michelle, like I love K Michelle's music. But girl, you're just not gonna fan out though, because I gotta hold it together. Because girl, I'm on the show. Could you ever do reality, a web show? I think it would be a cute look. I don't know, girl. My nerves be too bad, girl. So thank you, Southern. I don't know. I don't know, girl. My nerves would be too bad, girl. I'll be in jail, girl. Okay. Angela did the same thing. When Angela started mentioning Kandi, you're trying to conjure up Kandi, and Shamia said, "You don't even know Kandi, girl." And what was her response? Like that's when you knew Angela was grasping the fact that now you're bringing Kandi Burris, a woman who that you don't even know and that you have not ever filmed with, girl. Now you're literally grasping at straws, Angela Oakley. And the reality is, Shamia is actually friends with Kandi in real life. They vacation together, girl. Not just go to Miami, bitch, internationally. Like, girl, they vacation internationally together. They don't just take a trip to Vegas, girl. So you trying to throw a bitch who my friend, who I actually vacate with, girl, and I know you're not friends with her. So what the fuck are you talking about? Because that's my friend, and I ain't never seen you around. Like that's what I do. I was like, well, Angela, girl, you really grasping at straws, girl. You really grasping at straws, girl. You grasping now. You bringing Kandi, girl. You ain't never even filmed with Kandi, girl. You don't even know Kandi. Like, okay, girl. Anyway, shout out to Angela, girl. Shout out to Big Ange. I hope Ange have a. To me, Angela flopped this season. I hope she come back and have a good season next season. If not, girl, because she was a flop to me. She was. Okay, girl. I need to go to the. I need to go to the nail salon. My nails look a mess. Girl, I was in a barbershop today, sitting like this. You know how like when you know your nails look a mess and you don't want nobody to see them. Girl, I was literally sitting in the barber shop. I was literally sitting in the barber seat like this today. But girl, I didn't want to go to the nail salon because bitch, I was like, bitch, I ain't know if I was getting my channel. Girl, I was like, girl, I need to save as much money as I can, girl. So I was like, girl, some shit gonna have to come. You know what I'm saying? So girl, I was down to the goddamn. I was down to the salon sitting like this, but I was like, girl, I cannot go to the nail salon because girl, I ain't got no job. Girl, I don't know if I'm getting this channel back. Okay. So bitch, we gonna have to just put some shit off, girl. I have to go there and clip these motherfuckers myself. Um, but now I can splurge a little $40 now since I got my job back. I can splurge a little $40 to go get my nails touched on and rubbed on. Mm-hmm. That's what I need, honey. Anyways, all right, y'all. I'm gone. Okay, girl. I'm gone. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. But this alcohol, baby, is kicking in something serious, baby. You see my eyes getting lower. Bitch, you see my eyes getting lower and lower and lower, bitch. Hello? Girl, my eyes getting lower and lower and lower, bitch. Girl, these motherfuckers gonna be closed in just a little bit. I don't think I think that Pinky is a good bone carrier. I'm gonna go ahead and tell. Can I tell y'all I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. Can I go ahead and tell y'all? My MVP of the season was Pinky. I think Pinky was an MVP. I do. I don't care what nobody say. Go, I'm gonna sleep real good. I think Pinky was the MVP of the season. I do. I'm sorry, I do. Pinky gave us storyline. She gave us the truth about her marriage. She argued. She had fun. She would drink. She threw up on TV. Okay. Bitch, she threw up on TV. Girl, I would really say on some real shit. I'm with you, Bonnie. On some real shit, to me, the MVPs really were. I don't care what none of y'all say. Really were Pinky and Kelly. Y'all not gonna give Kelly her flowers though. But the MVPs of the season was really Pinky and Kelly. It really was. It the standard. It's okay. It really was. It really was. I'm gonna say for a little bit. I'm gonna say just for a little bit more. Girl, this drink is kicking in, bro. Girl, this is tequila with a girl. This is tequila with a splash. Do you hear me? This is tequila with a splash of no, it wasn't fruit punch. It's cherry limeade. This is tequila with a splash of cherry limeade. Girl, nothing but tequila in here, girl. But I got my water right here. Let me drink some water. Okay. At this point, it don't even matter because Andy said everybody coming back. But if I got rid of anybody, girl, it really would be Drew. It would be Drew. I'm sorry, y'all. Drew would be gone. Drew really could be running Atlanta with her storyline. Drew had a nasty storyline. She did. Drew got her sister. She got mama. She got Drew got her grandmama. What Kelly do? What she didn't do? Hold up, Sean. Sean. I think you got Sean. Sean. I think you mean Drew. Don't you mean what did Drew do? Drew got her grandmama. She got her mama sister. She got Ralph. And I know that Ralph, I know it's hard because it's kind of like, I ain't giving that nigga no platform. Because the nigga is trash, right? Kelly did a lot. There's no way, Sean. Listen, Sean. Listen. There's no way that we talked about Kelly as much as Kelly is talked about and then say that she didn't do nothing. Kelly had a Kelly had a storyline. We talked about Kelly from her moving in the middle of the night to her restaurant Girl, opening and closing. Her and Portia getting into it. Kelly had not Kelly hosted anything this year. I don't remember. I can't remember. I can't remember. Girl, we talked about her teeth. The way we dragged Kelly for getting $70,000 worth of teeth. Her like Kelly. That's what I'm saying. Like Kelly had a lot going on, y'all. From her divorce to her teeth to having to move to Shamia's house, her restaurant, her getting into it with like Kelly. Kelly had a lot going on. Kelly was missing in one whole episode. That's true, but it was 17 episodes. Kelly was missing in one episode. I don't think that's that. I don't. For me personally, I don't think it's that big of a deal, especially when it's 17 episodes. My eyes too, drinking Crown for your return. I know that's right, child. Shout out to the girls with a drink. I think Kelly had a very strong storyline. I do. But yeah, I would say that Drew was in there was in there in the episode and still okay. Right. Drew was in there in the episodes and still missing. Right. 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 Like the reality is, I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all don't want to hear this, but the reality is the people who carried the season really were Shamia, Pinky, Kelly, K. Michelle, Portia because of the shit that she got going on with Shamia and the girls doing her dirty work. But if it wasn't for Pinky, Shamia, K. Michelle, and Kelly, y'all wouldn't have had nothing to talk about online. And that's a hill I would die on. Okay? That's a hill I would die on. Drew didn't have a storyline until episode 17. We had 17 episodes this season, and Drew did not have a storyline until episode 17. Drew fell flat, literally and figuratively. Okay, she really did. Thank you, Diva. And the reality is, can we just talk? Portia had a storyline with Sway and that nigga, but nobody gave a damn. Y'all know y'all didn't give a damn about that storyline because y'all didn't think it was real. I didn't see nobody online talking about Portia and Sway and Portia and Mike. You know why? Because nobody cared because everybody thought it was fraudulent. Can we tell the truth, y'all? Can we tell the truth? Y'all didn't care about Portia and her dating because nobody believed it and nobody cared. And the reality is, too, this is another reality that the girls don't want to admit. You cannot have a person like K. Michelle who received at least 45% of the questions were geared towards her, and the rest were basically Shamia and Kelly, and it was a few in there um, for the girls who y'all say ran the show. Baby Kelly, I'm done. I done said what I said. Kelly, K. Michelle, Pinky, and Shamia are the reason why we even had something to talk about. And I that is a hill I will die on for season 17. Angela, She gave us a storyline, I guess, with her house. But Angela, you fall flat because girl, we thought you lied. You a liar. So girl, move. Angela is starting to be like the girls on Potomac, aka Giselle, where I don't want to tell my real business. So girl, I'm a lie on these other girls. Girl, I did say I was about to sign off. Girl, my eyes started getting girl, my eyes started getting real low. Girl, my eyes started getting real low over here, girl. Girl, I'm about to go get in this shower. Girl, I'm about to watch Devil Wears Prada 2 again. Girl, y'all know that's my movie, girl. Y'all know I almost cried like 3 times in the movie theater when I watched Devil Wears Prada 2. Girl, I did. Um, but yeah, I thought, girl, I loved it. Girl, I love Devil Wears Prada too. Girl, I literally almost cried like at least 3 times. I really did. Girl, I really did. Girl, I really did. Girl. Mm. Girl, y'all know this is my movie, girl. When I say I love part two, I did. I saw some of the people didn't like it. Some people did not like Devil Wears Prada 2. They felt like I saw a lot of people saying they didn't like how Miranda's character was this episode. I mean this movie. I think people wanted Miranda to come back like as a bona fide bitch. And there were parts of Miranda where she had softened up. Um, but I didn't mind Miranda. I think that they were trying to go along with basically like the times. Like the times have changed, basically. I think they tried to make it as realistic as possible. Where Miranda probably was a bona fide bitch before, where she could throw her jacket at people. Girl, we in 2026. Ain't nobody throwing their jackets at nobody at work no more. Bitch, if you do, bitch, not because the girl's reporting you to HR, right? So I think there were things that they tried to do to kind of make it to kind of make it mirror real life, basically. I didn't have a problem with Miranda's character. But I might be a little biased because y'all know I love the Devil Wears Prada. But I love part two. I really do. Girl, as soon as it hit Hulu, Disney the other day, I was already watching it. Right. Runway is no longer a $500 million magazine. Miranda had, and that's another thing too. The magazine, Miranda couldn't go around town like I'm that girl because the magazine, like she said, you can pretty much floss with it. So it's like, girl, it's hard to walk around here acting like you that bitch. Girl, yes, on Disney Hulu, yes. Uh-huh. Is it on Hulu? Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. Disney and Hulu, they like together or some shit like that now. But it hit Disney the 29th or something like that. Whatever day it hit, baby, I was watching it again as soon as it hit. And I done probably watched it probably how many times I watched it? I say probably 3 times. It's like my fourth time watching it tonight. Yeah, Disney owns Hulu. Yeah, so it's Disney and Hulu. Yeah, because now you can merge I don't know why I'm yelling in y'all face. You can I'm screaming. You can merge your Disney and Hulu accounts together now. I don't know if y'all know that. So like if you watch something that's on Hulu and like you can just you can start off where you left off. Okay. Oh yeah. You can start off where you left off with either apps, basically. What's going on with Roland Martin? I don't know. Yeah, I have HBO. Who do I have HBO? I believe so. I don't know. But yeah, I like Devil Wears Prada too. I loved it. I love just the fact that they were grown and everybody. I feel like everybody had a story. I feel like everybody had a story. What happened with Roland Martin? Wait. What happened with Roland Martin? Girl, what's going on with Roland Martin? Girl, I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know. I don't know what y'all talking about. Oh, he was cheating on his wife. Oh, girl, you lying. Oh, they filmed him. Shut up. Baby, not legs to the moon, baby. Oh, Roland. Oh, Roland. Girl, you can't trust these niggas, honey. Girl. Right, whose legs? Cause whose legs? Okay, bitch, whose legs was in the air though? Cause the niggas be out here getting pegged, and y'all don't want to believe it. Who legs was in the air? Was it rolling legs in the air, or was her, girl who legs was in the air? Hers or his? Why his leg? Wait, why? Baby, legs to the moon. Why? What? Okay, what was going on with his legs in the air? Roland wears Spider-Man undies. Girl, you lying. Roland wears Spider-Man undies. Oh, I don't know what the listen. All this is alleged. I don't know what they're talking about. So I just want to be very clear. I don't know what they're talking about. This is my first time hearing this. I have not seen this anywhere, but this is what the people are saying. Okay. Oh, girl. Roland Martin, girl. Roland Martin was getting dragged the other day, rightfully so. He had his black ass down to the motherfucking internet defending that nigga who had killed his wife while his kids was upstairs. And now all of a sudden they want to start having conversations about mental health. Girl. And the girls was not here for it. I wasn't either. This nigga just killed his wife and then turned the gun on himself while his kids were upstairs and y'all want to start talking about girl. Girl. You should have talked about it when you had the floor, Nene. Mm-mm. Uh-huh. They basically, I remember when he killed the lady, Whack 100 is one blasting rolling on IG. Oh, thank you, McKinney82. He basically they came out and did like a little marathon or like a show basically about about mental health, and a lot of women and some men were offended because it's like this man just killed his wife and then killed himself while his kids are upstairs. His kids found their body. I think the son found their bodies, and now y'all want to come out, girl, basically trying to change the narrative and talk about mental health, girl. I gotta wait till other people report it, girl. I I have to see basically big publications report stuff. That's no shade. If I don't see Us Weekly, People, TMZ, girl, And then when we get to the blog, the shade room, neighborhood talk, Hollywood Unlocked, girl, I don't touch it. If I don't see other people talking about it, then I don't touch it. That's just what it is with me. Okay. If I don't see nobody else talking about it, because I don't I'm not in the I gotta be the first one to report something. It's not that deep for me. That's how bitches get sued. Hello. Um. So once I start seeing other media outlets report on stories, I will then, I'm like, okay, girl, Us Weekly said, girl, people.com said, you know what I'm saying? Entertainment Tonight said, okay. But if I can't say that, then girl, it's a no for me. Mm-mm. It's a no for me. Anyways, y'all, I'm gone. I'm about to go get in the shower and girl, heat my food up and then watch Devil Wears Prada too. I will see y'all tomorrow. I just want to again thank everyone who really, girl, was supporting me while my channel was down. Shout out to all the YouTubers who did not have to, but chose to use their platforms to let people know that if they watch my channel, that my channel was, hijacked for the moment. Shout out to Erica De Niro TV and Bondi Blue, Jamie That's Me, Bonnie Scotch, LTV Productions, Andrew Gabor, who else? Scotty by Nature. If I forgot anybody, girl, charge to my head. Shout out to all the cousins who passed the word along to other cousins that they may know. That girl, they got our boy. They got him. Okay, they got him. Girl, they got him. Girl, go to the backup page, baby. They done got him. Hey, bitch, them hoes had me over here crying boost, bitch. I was ready to look for my pistols and whips. Bitch, I was ready to look for my pistols and whips. Do you hear me, bitch? Yeah, bitch, I was ready to go to war over that YouTube channel, bitch. I was dead ass serious, bitch. Crying and pissed off at the same time. Okay? Crying and cussed and pissed off at the same time. Bitch, every emotion you could think that I felt, bitch, I felt, bitch. I was ready to go to war about that YouTube channel, bitch. Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. Anyways, yeah, I'm gone. Thank y'all so much. Have a good night. Bye, y'all.